My name is Mighty Beard, and we are back here once again on the Unorthoblocks server, emanating from just outside of the shopping district in Sunny's new place. That's because she's got an Axolotl Shop, and word on the street is she has something we're interested in. All right, so it looks like the Axolotl Armory. Okay, so 5 diamonds for an Axolotl, but 10 diamonds for the rare blue one. And it is rare, 1 in 1,200, I think, to be able to breed it. But I think this version of Minecraft 1.17, it does. There is a possibility that it might spawn naturally, but regardless, she's got one supposedly, and we're gonna try to find it. There's a lot of white ones in here, and they're confusing me because they've got a tint of purple to them, but. Let's see. Oh, right. I think we got it. Let's get out and see if we picked it up. Came right to us, but I think this is it. Yeah, that's it. Right there. That is the rare one, and wow. I wasn't expecting to be able to get it. She just announced it. Yeah, excellent. Okay, so we have the rarest of the rare as far as Minecraft mobs go. The Axolotl, that is... I don't know what to say. All I know is we've got to pay, but this idea of 10 diamonds... She must mean 10 diamond blocks, because that is by far what this thing is worth. And so that is what we'll give. 10 diamond blocks for the blue Axolotl. And yeah, I don't know what we're going to do with it just yet, but we've got it. And it is now in safety in our valuables chest, in the ender chest. And yeah, let's let's go ahead and head home.
And we're back here at home, because we have a new addition to the Hall of Heroes. Hero Bart, it's time for a wild magic surge. Looking very nice up there in our Hall of Heroes. Still spots available, just saying. And you can be a member of the Bearded Hall of Heroes by joining us on Patreon, patreon.com/mightybeard. Yes, Bart is up here, and yeah, looking very nice. So thank you so much, Bart. This means a lot. All right, so we're not going to be here at home for much longer. We actually just came to pick up some supplies. That is because Lady Bex has a problem, or should I say, she found a problem. We are here at the Flower Farm. This is a place that we. It's been 6 months. 6 months, 4 Minecraft versions later, that we're finally coming back. But she built a wonderful exterior to the Flower Farm. However, in the process, realized that it was broken. And basically, the problem that she has found is if we turn the Flower Farm off, it's just this first one that shuts off. That is because the redstone down here is just continuing to cycle through. And this is really loud. Give me 1 second. Okay. So the problem is that this just constantly runs once it's being cycled through. Now, when I took over the Flower Farm, there was only one change that I made, and that was trying to merge the 3 farms together so that one switch would turn them all on and one switch would turn them all off. Now, originally, each farm had itself a lever. I think it's just that one right there that still has the lever. But we removed the lever from this one. And yeah, we tried to get them all to work together, and I will say it worked from what I could tell. But that was 1.16.1 or 0.2. I can't can't recall. But regardless, it doesn't work anymore. And we went back to backups of the world to try to figure out when this problem started to happen, and no luck. Every backup that we found, I think I went back as far as 1.16.2, and it was busted then as well. So I don't know if it's an update that caused it, or if our design, we were just lucky, maybe with the timing of how we use the lever, that it worked, but it doesn't work anymore. So we have to fix it. Unfortunately, though, I have tried. I have tried to fix this. I replaced a few bits and bobs here and there. I brought this into a creative test world, made a few different copies of it, trying to figure out how we could get this to work using the current setup, and it's a no-go. It's a no-go. Not suggesting that we have to scrap this whole thing, but I think what it's gonna require is that we just go back to the original concept, where it was one lever per farm, and call it a day. But yeah, it's not ideal, but it's gonna have to work for right now. So this one will run on its own clock, and then we've got one down here as well that will run on its own clock. You can turn that one off independently, and then we turn this one off independently. So I guess I guess this is actually better in some ways, because it will actually allow us to pinpoint the types of flowers that we want to be producing. Because if we look, like this one, we're doing red and orange tulips plus the azure. Over here we've got the oxeye daisy and the cornflower, and it looks like white tulips and pink tulips. And then over here we've got lily of the valley, as well as some more cornflowers. So yeah, it just kind of depends on what flower it is that we actually want to produce, and then yeah, we can turn it on from there. It's not ideal by any means, but at the end of the day, it took us 6 months to actually use this system again to restock. So yeah, rebuilding doesn't make much sense to me. Trying to fix it doesn't make much sense to me. We'll just go with what we've got, because we've got other projects that we need to work on today. And the first project that Lady Bex has for us is a 2 tall flower machine, or machines. She's got this whole space etched out for it, but I really don't think we need this much space. Theoretically, we need four spots. Maybe 8 if we wanted to have a gap in between, but still, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, okay, maybe we could space it out. Okay, because really, this is it. This is the general concept. We would have to set up some kind of collection system, but it's a really compact design, right? Like, you don't need that much space. So with all 4 running, maybe it's a situation where, having a collection system underneath might be nice, but like, we're gonna want individual levers, I would imagine, right? So yeah, I'm gonna leave this as is for Lady Bex and see what she thinks. The next project is the Fern machine, which again, unless I'm mistaken, I think it's relatively similar. Yeah, the only difference really is that it's a right click, a left click, a right click, a right click, just back and forth. But we can do it in the same compact design, which I guess I should I should explain. We've got a dispenser that's shooting out bone meal. We've got an observer that's facing into it with a redstone dust at the top, which we are powering on, and so it's just endlessly like just an endless cycle. So yeah, right click, left click, right click, left click, just over and over and over again, and we get all the ferns that we need. I think I'll call this one finished, and just leave some directions to Lady Bex on how to get it to work. But still, I don't know if we need an actual collection system. Maybe. We'll let her decide. So here is the general project list that she's got set up. So a two tall flower machine, check. We did that. Fern machine, we did that. We did that. Now there's a furnace array for cactus green, and I don't believe there's a cactus farm here. I mean, we've got one, but I'll have to talk to her about what she wants cactus green for. I mean, maybe for dyes, but still. Yeah. I don't think we would do that here. And a moss maker, I've got a design in mind, but again, I don't think we would do that here. All right, so I made a small modification. We shifted the two tall plants over. That way we could fit in our fern as well, just because it's basically the same design. So might as well be down here. Now this did involve shifting this wall back. I'll leave that up for Lady Bex to determine. But up here, we've got enough space here for 2 farms that I'd like to play around with. The first one is for the big drip leaf. I believe there is a way to automatically farm that, so we're going to try out a method to do so. And the other involves the azalea tree. All right, so I don't know how accurate this is, but I believe if this grows, underneath will be rooted dirt. Okay, all right. So let's go ahead and grab this rooted dirt. All right, this stuff right here, I am interested in because it's not that I want to farm. It's not that I want to farm the rooted dirt. It is that I want to farm what appears underneath. And yeah, there it is right there. Okay, so I want to farm this what is it? Okay. Hanging roots. Hanging roots is what I want to farm. So what we need to do is we need to get some more of this rooted dirt right there. We're going to get some more of that. And yeah, we're going to make two new farms that I've never tried before. Oh, okay. If you break the flowered azalea leaves, then there's a chance that that the actual azalea bushes will fall. It's not every time, but we did get 3 extra ones. All right, excuse the mess, but I think we've got our hanging roots farm done. So basically, we've got chests that are collecting all items from these hoppers, and then up here we have dispensers that are pointing into the rooted dirt. In the dispensers, we got some bone meal. We have an observer that is watching it, and yeah, now we just need to get up here and turn it on with this lever. Yeah. Okay, so we've got that, and then we cut these down, and we just hold. We just hold until all the bone meal is out. And yeah, this is very similar to a basalt farm. Let's see how much we got. Oh, okay. Well, we ate through. we ate through our shears pretty quickly. Okay, but a stack a stack or so of bone meal in each of the dispensers. There was only one dispenser, that last one, that barely kicked off any, and I think it was just because we weren't standing close enough. But yeah, almost 4 stacks of hanging roots. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. All right, now this one is another huge huge mess, but basically we've got a chest, and that's where we put our bone meal, which loads up these 2 dispensers, looking nice. And up top we've got pistons, and they're on a bit of an observer clock, which is basically it's almost 0 tick in feel, but not in how it's actually working. But yeah, everything's gonna pop in here. We're gonna start off with 2. And we just plant, and we keep planting. Just hold the right click button and let this guy go. All right, and yeah, about a stack, little, I don't know. There's at least like about a half a stack here. This one has a little bit more. I think I should be reaching further in, but I'll get the hang of it at some time. Regardless, we have over a stack. We started with 2, we got over a stack, and we used just under a stack of bone meal in there, which is nice. Again, not the prettiest of things, but yeah, I think having the hanging roots as well as the giant dripstone, the big drip leaf, having that in stock is going to be rather nice. Now above though is pretty messy, but we'll let Lady Bex figure that out. So 4 new farms all in one day. That's the life of being a collective member. And speaking of the collective, it's been a while since we've been to the headquarters, and word on the street is we have a bit of a present. First of all, let's look. Help wanted board still. No one's looking for help. Bulletin board. No big news. But up here, yeah, I hear we have a bit of a present. And okay, here 59 diamonds. Oh yeah. All right. So 59 diamonds. That's most likely for the tree shop, which most likely means we need to restock it soon, but we'll check it out in between episodes. I think that is where we will leave it. My name's Mighty Beard. It's been a pleasure, and we will play Minecraft together again very soon. Later.